Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rich Bradley, President of the Board of Public Service. This is the regular meeting of the Board of Public Service for Tuesday, June 20th, 2023. This is a public meeting and there are no lettings or no hearings today. So I would ask that only members of this board be allowed to speak unless recognized by myself or the secretary. At this time, I'll ask the secretary to please call the roll.
Director Coyle, Director Davis, Director Pearson,
Here.
Director Scobie,
Present.
Director Williams is excused, President Bradley.
Here we have a quorum. I will call the meeting order.
Regular order of business from the President. Recommendation that approval be given as follows. Supplemental agreement number 1 to PSA number 1250, CM of taxiway Delta from C to runway 6 through 24 and runway 12R through 30L from R to G. Lambert St. Louis International Airport with Kwame Green joint venture in the amount of $65,635. This supplemental agreement is amended to modify the scope of work and is authorized by ordinance number 71005. Supplemental agreement number 13 to PSA number 1210, open-ended architectural design, drafting and estimating services, St. Louis Lambert International Airport with Oculus Incorporated in the amount of $63,000. This supplemental agreement is amended to modify the scope of work and is authorized by ordinance number 70617. Amendment for the non-federal reimbursable agreement for taxiway reconstruction project, engineering review, construction oversight and protection of active FAA cables, CIP number EA2102, St. Louis Lambert International Airport, by and between the Federal Aviation Administration and the City of St. Louis in the amount of $616,073.86. This agreement is authorized by ordinance number 71005. From the Office of Special Events, requests for the following be approved, subject to certain conditions. There are 4 special events to be declared as festival zones. Number 1, VP Parade will take place throughout downtown streets and parks on July 4th, 2023 at 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Setup and tear down will begin on July 3rd at 9 a.m. and end July 4th at 2 p.m. Number 2, Shaw 4th of July Family Parade will take place on Flora Place on July 4th, 2023 at 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Number 3, Night Chaser Presents will take place on Olive between 13th and 14th Street on July 15th, 2023 at 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Setup and tear down will be from 7 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. Number 4, Grub and Groove will take place in Francis Park on August 12th, 2023 at 3 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. Setup and tear down will begin August 10th at 8 a.m. and end August 14th at 3 a.m. From the Director of Streets, recommendation that the following be approved, subject to certain conditions. Application number 131681, request from YMCA Metro St. Louis and Edco Realty to replace the damaged sign in the right-of-way at 4632 West Florissant Avenue. Recommendation that the following be denied. Application number 131637, request from Headless Bed LLC to encroach with tables and chairs for a sidewalk cafe at 3128 Morgan Ford Road due to a lack of adequate sidewalk space to put tables and chairs and still maintain 4 feet of open, unobstructed walkway. From the Director of Public Utilities and Streets, joint recommendation that one application from Charter be approved, subject to certain conditions. Application number CM23-00100 for 5010 Daggett Avenue. From the Director of Public Safety, recommendation that 2 conditional use permits be approved, subject to certain conditions.
Good afternoon, Mr. President and members of the board. My name is Steve Narr, zoning plan examiner for the city of St. Louis, representing the building commissioner. Per board order number 766, transmitted herewith our recommendations for the following conditional use agenda applications. Approved is recommended for two applications. 3469 South Grand Boulevard, first floor, and 2031 Bremen Avenue. That is all.
Thank you, Steve. Are there any questions from the board on today's conditional uses? Seeing none, I'll ask for a motion to approve, please.
Motion to approve, Pearson.
Second, Coyle.
Motion to approve and seconded. Thank you, directors. Can you call the roll, please?
Director Coyle,
Aye.
Director Davis. Director Pearson,
Aye.
Director Scobie,
Aye.
Director Williams is excused, Director Hayes is excused, President Bradley.
Aye, today's conditional uses are approved. Thank you. I'd like to turn your attention to our meeting from last Tuesday, June 13th, 2023. Are there any questions or comments on the meeting minutes as presented? Seeing none, I'll ask for a motion to approve, please.
So moved, Davis.
Is there a second?
Second, Coyle.
Thank you, directors. Can you call the roll, please?
Director Coyle,
Aye.
Director Davis,
Aye.
Director Hayes is excused, Director Pearson,
Aye.
Director Scobie.
Abstain.
Thank you. Director Williams is excused, President Bradley.
Aye, the meeting minutes are approved. Thank you. Today's agenda, are there any questions or comments on today's BPS meeting agenda? Seeing none, I'll ask for a motion to approve, please. So moved, Scobie.
Second, Davis.
Thank you, directors. Can you call the roll, please?
Director Coyle,
Aye.
Director Davis,
Aye.
Director Hayes is excused, Director Pearson,
Aye.
Director Scobie,
Aye.
Director Williams is excused, President Bradley.
Aye, today's meeting agenda is approved. Thank you. Are there any questions or comments before we adjourn today?
Hey, so this is one of my only regular meetings that I have so far. So I have this big white space behind me in the background. I need to figure out what artwork I can put up. So if anybody has any recommendations for what I could put on that big wall, let me know. You know, you guys are, consistent friends on the Zoom call, so I figured I'd ask you all.
I love that request.
Duly noted. I would just like to say, regardless of what's on the back wall, it's always a pleasure to see your smiling face.
Rich is nice. I'm gonna need a better background from you, Director, so I'll do my homework for you, okay?
That's easy coming from you. Look at all that. Just all that.
Okay, any further comments before we adjourn today, directors?
No.
Seeing none, I'll ask for a motion to adjourn, please.
Motion to adjourn, Davis.
Second, Pearson.
Thank you. All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion to adjourn is approved. We are adjourned. Thank you. Have a good day all. Appreciate it.
Thank you.